Okay, this is going to be a reaction video I'm going to do here about a situation of a girlfriend going off on her man here in the Walmart for some reason. And some bystander, customer in line was recording the situation. Of course, we're going to see, we're going to watch to see what happens here. And of course, I'm going to get my commentary on it. All right, let's begin. As you can see, she was talking to something about somebody, he about to be walking home or something. And as you can see, she about to approach him. I don't know what the situation was or what actually happened or what sparked this off. But we're going to see what ensues here. All right, let's continue. As you see, talking about how he asked her about him, how he going to act. And then as you can see, as he's starting to walk away from her, she turns and throws the looks like paper towels, packs of paper towels at him. See, as I was saying before, and as I say again, whenever you in a relationship or marriage or relationship situation, something like this, and this stuff like this happens, like I say, my advice to you, my advice is to both the man and the woman. It's time to move on. It's time to go. And if she's doing this here in public, I know that she's done this to him in private. I know this had to happen in private because most time women ain't gonna just come out and start acting like this, doing like this in public, and she hasn't done it in private. Cause trust me, if she done this in private to him before, I could bet you guarantee it that she's done this in private. And that's why she's out here cutting up, acting a fool here in public. And that's why I say it goes back to what I was saying. Guys, you gotta vet. You gotta vet these women. I mean, same women. You gotta vet guys as well. You guys, y'all gotta vet people like this because when you start seeing people with these tendencies of showing off and showing out like this, no matter how good they look, how fine they are, both men or women, when you get dealing with situations like this, it's just time to move on. Now, if you're the type of person that likes drama and likes chaos like this, hey, be my guest. Have at it. All right, let's continue. See what happens. Let's continue to see what else happens. Now, I will give this guy credit. He is maintaining self control. He's not trying not to go back and forth with her. He's not doing anything. He's trying to walk away. He's trying not to really deal with her and deal with her, her mouth and her attitude and everything that's going on. So I got to give him kudos and credit for that. At least he's, maintaining, a level of self control and trying, to walk away and not deal with this. All right, let's continue. And see, he's trying to walk away, and she keeps following him, and getting in his face. He's telling her to, leave him alone, get out of his face, and everything like that. But she's still, egging it on. And obviously, she know that he's the type of guy that's probably not going to hit her or put his hands on her, because if he was that type of guy that'd be willing to hit her or put his hands on her, she probably wouldn't have done it, because she probably knows if she do that, he would probably put his hands on her. So obviously she must know that he's not the type of guy that's going to put his hands on her. So that's one of the reasons why. And like I said before in other previous videos, I don't condone violence. I don't condone a man putting his hands on women. But some cases, situations like this, a woman does do things like this to cause a man to want to put his hands on her. But like I said, I give this guy credit for him maintaining a level of self control and that, because I know some guys, you know, wouldn't do this. Some guys would have probably been pushed her or probably would have hit her and stuff like that. So I give him credit for not, swinging on her or putting his hands on her, you know, trying to walk away and trying not to do this. And like I said, she should be exercising self control too. But she got an issue or problem, she should wait till they get home or wait till they in the car and just she say something to him, whatever. But to be doing this out in public, it's embarrassing. And especially nowadays, when you do stuff like this, when you start acting out like this, you got people recording, like somebody, that's how this video came about. Somebody's a bystander, somebody in the store shopping, they pull out their phone, they see what's going on, and they start recording. And not including out the store cameras. I know even in the store, the store has cameras as well too. So they're recording this as well too. You know. All right, let's continue. And see, he's upset. Of course, he's out, upset, yelling at her, telling him to get out of face. See, me personally, I am now. I wouldn't say nothing. I'll just ignore her. I just ignore her. I'm gonna walk away. I would even walk out the store and walk away just to get away from her. That's what I would do. Let her sit there and argue with herself. I wouldn't even go back and forth. I'll just leave and walk out the store and be like, I'm done with this person. I'm done with this relationship. That's just me personally. That's how I would handle the situation. That's how I would handle the situation. All right, let's continue. Now, if he wanted to, I don't know if they got security there, but if he wanted to, he could have called security and say, "Security, this woman harassing me. Can you please get her?" Could have did that. But like I said, I would have been kept walking around in circles around the store. I would have just left, personally. All right, let's wrap this up. See how it is. If he was right there at the bathroom, what he should have did was he should have probably walked in the men's bathroom. See if she would have followed him in there. Maybe she might not have followed him in there. Maybe she would have just stood outside and waited for him. I would probably walked in the men's bathroom and probably just walked in there and just stood in there for a few minutes and let her calm down. But you never know, shoot. Maybe she might have followed him up in there, maybe. Well, me personally, like I said, if it was me, if I was in this situation, my personal opinion, my personal beliefs, if I was in this middle of this situation, I would have just left the store. And especially if I'm driving, she might have got left. I would just left. I would have left the store, hopped in my car, left, and start figuring out my exit strategy of how I'm gonna get away from this person, get away from this relationship. And that's why I try to tell, people, you don't put up with disrespect. And this is another level of disrespect. Because if she's doing this here in public, I know she did it in private. Because usually that's how it starts out. Level disrespects, they start out here in private, and then it spills over into public. That's how it ends up happening. So it just happens in private. You say something about it, and then if they do it again, then hey, it's time to move on. Now, unless you're the type of person that you like dealing with issues and drama like this, then you go forward with it. All right, let's wrap this up here. See how this finish out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. That's oh, no, that wasn't no skit. That was no skit.
Well, anyway, that seems to be it on that. Um, she, like I said, she went off on him and everything, just totally disrespected by the public. Like I say, woman, I'll tell anybody, guys, if you got to go through, guys, you go through situations up there like this, it's time. It's the relationship is over. It's time to move on because situations like this, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. And if she does this, trust me, she does this, and she does. If she trusts me, she doing this in public. She's definitely done it to him in private. And a lot of times, you do this in private and you don't say nothing about it, you don't check it immediately in private, then it spills out to she'll act out here in public. But this not only just goes for men, but this goes for women too. You know, women, you shouldn't tolerate disrespect either, because I know some men disrespect women out in public like this as well too. But anyway, so that's pretty much it on this one. We'll wrap this up here. Um, so I would say this: like, comment, subscribe, share, share with others, please. And till next time, take care. God bless. Peace.